I'm currently now outside Shifen Old Town at the bus stop over here, waiting for my bus to Ruifang and followed by to Jiufen. Okay, so Jiufen will be my final destination for today. I just changed my plan, so instead of taking a bus back to Ruifang, I'm now taking a train. And I found out that I lost my easy card. Oh well. Visitors flock to Jiufen Old Street because it encapsulates the best of Taiwan in one small package. Rich history, atmospheric lane, and tea houses, breathtaking views, and distinctively Taiwanese snacks at every turn. Ruifang is the railway gateway to most of the northern towns in Taiwan, including Shifen that I visited earlier, and now Jiufen. There are also direct bus from Taipei to Jiufen, but this time round, I took a combination of railway to Ruifang and later on a bus into the mountain town of Jiufen. This is a Ruifang station. Alright, just got off from Ruifang station. So now proceeding to my next and final destination for tonight, Jiufen. Oh, Halloween is today. So that's the bus stop. Right, that's my bus. Oops, I got off from the wrong bus stop. So it's in a different direction. So I need to walk another 100 meters to the bus stop station. So actually this is the correct bus stop to Jiufen from Ruifang. Hopefully this is the right bus. I guess so. Everybody is boarding it. Yes, I've got off from the bus. So now I'm heading towards my accommodation, which I booked earlier. So this is Jiufen at night. Okay, I'm not going to steal the thunder yet. Let me do my check-in first. That's the old street. Where's my hostel? Jiufen is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Taiwan, both local and international tourists. Try to plan your visit around weekday as such. Ooh, look at the crowd. I am fortunate enough to be able to secure a bunk bed only when I reach Ruifang before going up to the mountains. Wow, such a very obscure place. Okay, finally found the direction. Yes, on my way. Okay.
因为我们今天刚周末人比较多哈。
对对对。
对，夜市所以它比较临时，所以我说你还好，我们还有空的床位来。啊，
不错。
给你这床上面。
好，我睡这里。
对，把那个照你看一下门后说明，再稍微铺一下垫子，把它垫好，枕头套。
Okay, so I just settled down in my hostel, and I'm now ready for food. So this is the old streets of Jiufen. It's a lot more quieter as compared to daytime. One of the many reasons why international visitors are attracted to Jiufen is because Hayao Miyazaki, a famed Japanese film director, producer, and animator, created the movie Spirited Away in the year 2001. Spirited Away was an award-winning anime that draws many similarities between its gorgeously captured scenes and the charming streets, narrow alley, steep step, and densely packed buildings of Jiufen. Many years ago, Jiufen used to be a quaint little mountain town in the Ruifang region north of Taiwan. Jiufen demonstrates how the Taiwanese people were able to transform an old decommissioned gold mining town into an exciting, thriving tourist hub, attracting people from all corners of the earth to its small alleyways, mountainside tea shops, and endless throngs of food stands. Oh, I'm loving it because there's so few people over here. Like many famed tourist sites around the world, these days, the old charm in Jiufen is constantly eroded by over-tourism. One tip is to enjoy this place, Jiufen, at night, when the day tripper leave the place. Also, nighttime is the perfect time to enjoy the lights coming from the red lantern. I always wonder why is Jiufen called Jiufen and not Bafen, Tifen, Liufen. So I went to Google, and according to Wikipedia, it is said that long time ago there were only 9 families in Jiufen. Before the roads on land were built, all material were transported via ships. Thus, a habit was formed that 9 pieces of the same object were purchased for the families at one go. Hence, the place is called Jiufen, which in Chinese means 9 portion. Jiufen Old Street is a vibrant market that remains open all day and night on Taiwan northern coast. It is also known as Dark Street or Dark Alley, since it's so packed that the sun ray rarely reaches its surface. People come to Jiufen to see the historical Jiufen Old Street. Due to the frequent rains in Jiufen, the stores on the street built the rain canopy outside, which forms a faint alley, which is also known as Dark Alley. Oh, which way? Wow, this must be a very famous corner. Everybody can't help but to take pictures over here. Yes, this is the essence of Jiufen. The alley leading to Ame Tea House encapsulates the essence of beautiful Jiufen. Walking under a tangle of red lanterns descending into the steep staircase, it seems everyone is trying to capture a piece of the magic in the Spirited Away anime. Wow, this must be the most beautiful corner. The charm of Ame Tea House lies in its facade, but it is one of the many tea houses in Jiufen where you can sip fine Taiwanese tea. Yes, indeed. Oh my god. Ame Tea House is the most iconic building in Jiufen. So what are they shooting? And the one everybody especially thinks looks like Spirited Away. You can find lots of Spirited Away souvenirs along the staircase leading up or down to it. So this is the very famous tea house called Ame Tea House. In fact, the most popular shooting spots in Jiufen. This beautiful wooden building once housed the only blacksmith in Jiufen, and it has been beautifully preserved and maintained. Ame Tea House is extremely popular. If you come during the day or even early evening, the line to enter might be really long. Therefore, it is very smart to pre-order your tea set online at least 1 day in advance. So while waiting for your photograph to be taken over here at Army, so yeah, why not go in? Wow. Oh, this place is so obscure. That's a tea house. Wow, in there is quite a revelation. And of course, outside there's a lot of graffiti. Forever got eaten. Certain parts of Jiufen, where the architecture and street layout give me the whole feeling of walking in ancient Japanese streets during the Japanese Meiji era. I totally like some of the winding alley and some of the ancient craft operating along these old shop houses.
찍고 바로 내려와서 그냥 이 길로만 다니고 이 길로만 다니고 아까
There's even a restored Japanese-style cinema in one of the square. Oh, this is the part that I like best. Very quaint, very quiet, very antique. I think this is one of the quietest corner of Jiufen. The rain is getting heavier and I have to take shelter in the shop canopy. 给我一个大肠包小肠。The streets in Jiufen is filled with delicious snacks, small sausage in large sausage, or 大肠包小肠, translated in Mandarin literally, large intestine, wrapped small intestine. It's a snack sausage sandwich invented in Taiwan in the late 20th century. A segment of the Taiwanese pork sausage is wrapped in a slightly bigger and fatter sticky rice sausage to make this delicious, usually served char grill. When in Taiwan, eat taro ball. Taro ball dessert originate from Taiwan, and the stores selling them in Jiufen produce some of the sweetest, softest, and tastiest bowl we have ever tasted. Tucked at the corner, this is one of the most famous taro ball. Satisfy my taro ball craving at 阿甘姨 Yuan, literally translated as taro ball made by Akan Aci. Yep. So here's my dessert. So let's got all the publicity literature. So now it's time for me to tuck in. So it's got a mixture of taro balls, green beans and red beans. Very nicely done.